Hey guys, it's ExandShadow here with an update video because, in case you haven't noticed, Trauma Center just ended, and I like to do an update after every one of my projects ends just because I think it's just because I want to, okay? Don't you judge me. Don't judge me. Anyway, Trauma Center just ended, and, well, I'm just going to take this opportunity to look back on it from two perspectives. One, looking at the process of the entire thing, and then another, just looking at the LP itself and how the LP turned out. And as for like the LP's quality overall, I actually think that Trauma Center turned out pretty good. I'm actually pretty proud of how Trauma Center turned out. For a couple of reasons. First off, I didn't think that I was going to be able to get this game to work in an LP sense. I was very unsure of how this was going to work out because this is the first time I've ever done an LP of a game with voice acting before. And, well, I might have done something with Brain Scratch, but the first time I've done a LP with voice acting on my own, I should say. And I wasn't really sure how good my riff tracksing was going to be able to be, because that was going to be a major part of this playthrough, because the talking sections, I think, outweigh operation sections in length. So if I couldn't riff tracks well, the playthrough was going to suck. So, I actually think that it turned out pretty okay. At the beginning, I definitely needed to prepare more jokes in advance in order to fill up time because I was not entirely sure of how good I was going to be able to improv. So stuff like the bear joke, I came up with that in advance. The yoga CDs, I came up with that in advance. But after like an episode or two just of general practice, I was able to get through recording a Trauma Center part relatively like off the cuff. You know, I was just able to riff on it, have fun, make myself laugh, and hopefully make you guys laugh. It also helps that as the plot kept on going, it got sillier, so I could spend more time just going, what? What? And ranting, as opposed to actually have to come up with something funny and riffing on what they were saying. So, I just think in terms of comedy, this is probably some of the better stuff I've done on my own. Because Kirby, I made a few jokes, but I didn't think I was too funny in that one. Paper Mario, I think that I managed to do a couple of funny jokes here and there, but I do think that in terms of just a comedy, Trauma Center's the best I've done in that so far. If you disagree with me or you have anything that you want to say involving like the quality of my commentary, please take this time right now to comment or video response and tell me what you liked, didn't like, think I should change, etc. But just overall, I think that from a comedic standpoint and from a commentary standpoint, I think I did the best job in Trauma Center. From like a informational standpoint, like how good I did dispensing information, like strategies for how to beat the levels, filling in some plot holes when there were them. I think that I did a better job of that in Paper Mario than here, but I think that might also have something to do with Paper Mario being an RPG and thus just generally requiring more strategy and talk about the mechanics and stuff. But I think that when it comes to explaining the operations, I did okay. But just overall, in terms of quality of the commentary itself, I'm very, very proud of how Trauma Center worked out. So I want your feedback on this because I'm always looking to get better. And if you didn't like something or you did like something, please let me know. But please be as specific as the comment box will let you be, because just saying you're annoying or that was good, it doesn't help me in any way, because I get the idea that you liked something or you didn't like something, but I don't know why, and if I don't know why, I don't know how to change it or replicate it or avoid it or any of that. So I'd appreciate it if you would, if when you give praise or criticism, whatever you want to give, just be as specific as possible. When it comes to the technical aspect of this LP, it was a fucking disaster. And there's a few reasons for that. First off, the main reason for this, the technical issues I've had all throughout, is due to my piece of shit computer. My computer died out on me 3 times during the making of this playthrough. This playthrough should have only taken a month to finish, and it took me 3. because my computer died like every fucking week. It's ridiculous. And there's a couple of other things that I'm upset about. The aspect ratio. The aspect ratio's crunched on YouTube for some reason. It's not full widescreen. The YouTube player just decides to put bars randomly there when I have the video processed to be 16 by 9. So that pissed me off. And just the upload schedule. Dear God, the upload schedule. I hate not being regular with you guys, because when I'm uploading something, when I upload an LP, I should just say, I set an expectation for you guys. You guys expect a part on schedule. You know, if I say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you expect a part every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And there are two reasons for why the schedule was so abysmal during this playthrough. First off, of course, the computer troubles. I was out of commission for a good 2-3 weeks at a time at points. And, you know, I can't upload something if my computer doesn't work, or I can't access my hard drive and get the files back. You know, if I can't use my computer, I can't make the LP. It's that simple. And a lot of these computer issues were just out of my control, and it really pissed me off that it took so long to get this thing finished. But, you know, when you have technical issues, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. What I could have done, however, what I could have fixed, and what probably would have made the technical issues less of a problem, was I changed my editing style for this playthrough. In case you didn't know, for Kirby 64 and Paper Mario, I edited my videos very similarly to how I do them in Brain Scratch. Meaning, I make a whole bunch of raw parts, which are basically the parts completely edited and commentary free. I don't upload them to YouTube because I don't need to do that, but I have a whole bunch of raw, non-commentated parts. Then what I did was I imported that into Windows Movie Maker, commentated over it, snipped the ends just in case I needed to do that, and then I just published it right away. Made video after I had all those raw parts edited, which I did before I even started making the actual commentated parts. You know, if I had all those raw parts, which I always did, I could make one part a day, really easy. Took me maybe like 20-30 minutes to record, process, and upload. And, you know, it was simple. However, doing it that method also requires double exporting the part, which does hit the quality a slight bit. Not a whole lot, and I don't even think it's to the point where it's noticeable, but it does hit the quality a tiny bit. So for Trauma Center, I tried that. I wouldn't double export. I would take the footage that I recorded, you know, the completely unedited footage, edit it as I go, record commentary over it, and then publish it like that, so it doesn't require double exporting. I think that's the way that Johnny does it, but I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Anyway, that way didn't work out. Like at all. First off, because I was doing it that way, I had the raw video files on my computer much longer than normal. And those files are big. Like, a good 10-minute recording will be 3 gigs or something ridiculous like that. So it eats up hard drive space a ton. Which made my computer troubles a lot worse, because backing up the stuff that I had took almost 2 or 3 times as long because my hard drive was stuffed to the brim with unedited video. And also, it really dipped my motivation for making a part, because not only would I have to just record, you know, I couldn't just get back from class, record a part, and then do whatever I wanted to do. I had to edit a part before I could even do that, and while I like making these videos, I'm not big on editing. So when I go to make a video and the first thing I have to do is edit, that drops my motivation just like a rock. And I don't feel like making it anymore if I have to go halfway through a video and I'm still editing out fuck-ups or trying to mess with the sound balance or editing in a joke. I just lose interest, and then I'll leave that part there for a day saying I'll upload another one tomorrow, and then I'm busy tomorrow, and then the day after that I forget about it. And, you know, doing it the way that I did it this playthrough really had an impact on how bad the upload schedule is. If I edited it all into raw parts and did it the way I did for Paper Mario and Kirby 64, the files would have been small enough for me to put onto a flash drive and do it on my other computer. I could have been able to work on it through my computer troubles, get it done. I'd be on to something else right now. And I just didn't do that, and to be honest, it's just not worth it to do it the way I did for Trauma Center anymore. So, whenever I do another Let's Play, whatever I do for my next Let's Play, I'm doing it the old way again. It's the tiny bit of video quality that it saves is not worth the troubles that it sent me, because if my computer messes up again, you're going to go another 3 months without parts, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So, yeah, it's sort of odd with this playthrough, because I think that the playthrough itself ended up really good, but just on the technical side, it was a disaster. So, again, what are your thoughts? I want your thoughts, because, again, I do this for you guys. I don't make any money off of this channel, so whatever makes you guys happy, I want to know. So, just general thoughts, please post them in any way you want to. Video response, comments, anything. Anyway, as for what I'm going to do next, it is a surprise. And I bet that none of you will be able to guess what I'm going to do for my next YouTube project. I dare you to guess. None of you are going to get it. So yeah, have fun torturing yourselves over what I'm going to do next. I swear you're not going to be able to figure it out. But, that's about it. Don't expect videos for me to come right away. I might do rambles or one-sentence rants or bad acapellas or something if I feel like it, but when it comes to just like regular uploads, don't expect as much from me, because I'm back in school now, so I have to, do schoolwork. That's why I'm here. And I'm just going to be busier, especially since for Brain Scratch, if I'm going to be recording a playthrough, it's generally my turn to do recording playthroughs, so I'm probably going to end up recording a playthrough for them first before I do anything here. But that's just about it. I hope you guys look forward to what I'm doing next. I'm ExandShadow, and I'll see you guys later.